On July 18, 2008, 40-year-old Genai Coleman was waiting to pick up her daughter. A man demanded her car, pulling out of it and shooting her in the chest before fleeing the scene in the vehicle. DNA from the scene matched Donald Smith. When he was brought in for questioning, he denied having anything to do with the murder. He was charged, but when his family was shown surveillance footage of the killer, they identified him as Donald's twin brother, Ronald. Ronald and Donald's fingerprints were both taken and compared to evidence from the scene. When the results came back, they showed a match to Ronald. He is hauled down to the station for questioning and to have his blood taken to run DNA.
Alright, Ronald. Things have changed, okay? Based on what's gone on, okay? Before, we're in a detention type situation, okay?
Can you, whatever you're gonna say, could you put it on hold for just a little while?
Why is that?
Can you? You say I'm gonna be here for hours, can you just put it on hold for a little while? I think you need to draw some blood or something.
You want him to draw the blood first?
Well,
you tell me what you want to do. I mean, I want to talk to you, but before I can talk to you, I gotta read you your rights.
Well, you don't have to arrest me right now.
What do you mean I don't have to?
Well,
what do you mean, Ronald? Explain to me. I mean, I have to get this done. This is just a formality, and then we can just talk, and that's fine. If you tell me come back in a little while, I'll come back in a little while. But I have to do this by law. I have to.
well, you wasn't by law when you was.
We were sitting down talking, and we were having a smoke. I have to advise you of your rights. The fingerprints have come back, okay? And the fingerprints are a match. So for us to discuss the matters of the fingerprints and the other things, I have to advise you of your rights. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you can say will be used you against in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have one present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that, Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Okay. Knowing that, do you want to talk to me about some things?
Not right now.
Okay. Like not right now, like in a few minutes, we'll draw some blood and then we'll talk, or not never?
I'm just combobulated right now. I can't.
Okay. All right. I'll leave you with your thoughts, and then I'll come back and you let me know. But you do understand what I've just read to you, right?
I understand.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. One other thing. So then my brother can be released.
We're working on that.
What's so hard about it?
Well, here's what happens. When someone's arrested on a warrant and taken to the jail, correct?
A warrant?
Yes. What happened is we took a warrant out for your brother, okay? Do you understand that?
Okay.
All right. Once that warrant has been served, meaning he was physically arrested and taken into custody, okay, that now has to involve other people. Had we figured some things out prior to that, okay, then we just call the judge and say, hey, cancel the warrant. But since your brother's already been arrested, now we have to deal with the district attorney's office to release him.
So he can't go anywhere until Monday?
I'm hoping we could expedite it, but there's certain things that happen, yes. Right now, we're on the phone with the district attorney's office trying to make that stuff happen right now. That's what we're trying to do right now. Okay? Believe me, like I said, I want to make sure that the right person is who we're dealing with. If your brother's not, then everything is put into place right now to get him out.
But he can't be out before Monday.
I don't know that. We're on the phone with the district attorney's office. I'm not the district attorney. I can't begin to tell you how that process is. By law, once I figure out what's going on, which we have, now I contact the district attorney's office and go, we operate off something that's called probable cause. At the moment, everything was probable cause for your brother. Things have changed since then, and probable cause now has evaporated against your brother. So right now, what we're attempting to do is get him out of there. It's not a matter of pushing a button and letting your brother out. District attorneys need to talk to judges. The judges need to talk to people at the jail, and all that happens. I don't know how fast that process is, but all that process is going on right now. Okay? I assure you that we're doing everything to get your brother out of the pickle that he's in. Okay? Now, I am open to whatever it is that you would like. When you first got here, it was under different circumstances. Things have changed. So because those things have changed, that's why I invite you to your rights, okay? We still have to draw your blood, okay? So you tell.
And the reason for that is
DNA stuff. We still need those things. So we have the buccal, the DNA. We've already gotten your major case prints. We've already got your photographs. Now, the last thing we need is the blood. So you let me know if you want to talk first and then get the blood, or I'll talk first and then the blood. You let me know. I'm open. Just let me know.
I can't talk right now.
Okay. I'm going to let them come in and do the blood. Do you need any water or anything else?
No, I have water. But since you done read me, all right, so I won't be able to call. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to say to I need to call a couple of people.
Like who? Once we finish up, you'll be able to talk to some people.
You said you want to know like who?
Yeah. I'm just trying to wonder who you want to call. That's all.
The person that I was that I've known for a long time.
Okay.
And a couple of people.
Okay. I could probably help you out. I mean, I can't let you call a whole directory of people, but I have no problems with you calling and letting people know what's going on and where you're going to be. That I'm fine with that, Mr. Smith.
Thanks.
You want to give it a few minutes before the blood?
Well, no, they can do the blood.
Okay, that's all I was asking. If
blood.
you'll, I think we're getting some gloves. Okay. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir, Mr. Smith.
Would that just happen to be my phone that was ringing?
No, it was not, sir. It was actually Detective Cruz's phone. If your phone did ring, we would bring it to you.
Okay.
I'd have no reason to let it ring and ring and ring. Is that your ringtone, though? Like a high-pitched? What do you have, the song or something?
It sounded like that.
Okay, it's not. It's his. They're going to come in and draw some blood from you, okay?
I thought they was going to be here already.
They are. They have to do paperwork, and that has to get signed off. It's like triplicate forms. It's easier if they do it than come in here and do it in front of you, and it's a waste of your time and their time.
Okay.
And plus, you don't want 4 people sitting in this room with you. You don't have any problems with needles? Like you're not gonna pass out or anything like that? Just so I know. I had someone pass out on me one time, scared the heck out of me. Okay, I'll be right back with you, okay?
Wow, man.
All right, Mr. Smith. These 2 young ladies here from nurses. They're gonna draw your blood, okay? I'm sure they'll look at your own, be able to tell which arm they need to use.
Hey, Mr. Smith, I'm Carly. I'm going to draw some blood from you, okay?
Oh, okay.
Hello, how you doing? And you have wonderful veins. I like you already. You can do up on your shirt, too, so it doesn't hurt you too much.
Do you need that turned on?
Yeah, I just saw somebody on this.
Needles don't worry you too
Huh?
much.
Okay.
Good.
Hey, watch. Give me this stuff. Yeah. Close the phone. Or your camera, whatever it is.
Oh,
Can I get a picture also? And by the way, I'm gonna need my assist the nurse. I was trying to figure out how to slide open. The nurse is usually play around with the camera toy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you all these for me.
I'm gonna look away so I don't feel faint.
Oh, nobody's gonna feel faint here.
Oh, I can't
You
even.
want me to stand there and hold it?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't even look at my own. I just
I
can't.
can. No issues with
Doing okay?
Not really, no.
It's coming. It's just slow.
Did you use the butterfly?
Mhm.
That's the best one. It hurts the least.
No, that's why I did it.
I'm gonna use the butterfly.
I'm nearly finished.
She only had to stick you once. Which is always a good thing. I have what they call rolling veins, and it's hard to find the vein. I have to drink like lots and lots
Okay,
of
I'm gonna
water
let go of that, okay?
before I can give
Doing
one.
it.
I'm gonna undo this for you. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, missing it.
What you need.
Well. Okay. I'm gonna press real hard so it stops bleeding, okay?
I got it.
You got it? Put your finger right there real hard. If you actually bend your arm up, it'll actually stop it as well. And these are not the ones that... Oh, yes, they are. Good.
Is that it?
That's it.
Do you need him to sign anything? Okay.
I'm going to put a Band-Aid over his arm.
Leave this on there?
No, I'm going to take that one off. I'm going to put the Band-Aid over it, and I'm going to get you just to bend your elbow up and keep it like that for the next few minutes, okay? Okay? Thank you.
You want some more water, sir?
Is that?
That's his.
Yeah, some more water and
All right, thank you.
yeah, you're right. Thanks, sir. I gotta call somebody. I gotta talk to somebody.
Okay. I'll get a different phone for you to use. Unless you want to use yours. I mean, it's your minutes. It's up to you.
I might as well burn them up.
Okay. I'll get it for you. Sit tight.
What number is it that we're going to use my phone? What's the contact in here that you're looking for so I can just put it in a month? What's the name? Or what's it under?
It's I want. Damn. I'm gonna call.
I'll go through it. However, I'll just go through. CDL? No.
No.
Dole or DOL?
No, I just don't know. I want to call Deborah. I want to call Jackie.
Okay, all right. We'll call Deborah first. Hold on. What's she under? Because all I got is Damien and
No,
Debbie. Is that the one?
That's the one.
Okay. There you go. And the other one was who? Jackie. Okay. Just knock on the door when you're done. Okay. Jackie. Okay.
Hey. A whole lot has happened. They'll be letting Donald go as soon as possible. Alright, well, I ain't going nowhere no time soon. I was trying to get them to at least let Donald go tonight, but it just can't happen quite that fast because it actually made a warrant out for him. So there has to be a process where the district attorney has to get in touch with the judge. It's not like where they can just automatically just release him. So, but then he's trying to do it before Monday. He's trying to do it. He said he was on the phone trying to do it tonight, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. But what? Yeah. What was that? Search warrant. The charge is murder. So they got it's about a year and a half ago or so, and so they got some things from me with this warrant with this. They had yeah, it was in Georgia. Matter of fact, I know a little something about it. That's why I'm pretty much demanding that they let Donald go. No, you know I can't say nothing like that. No, actually, I'm at the headquarters, and I'm not in the jail. The jail's down the way. No, actually, they didn't pull me in. Like I said, they came to the house, and I guess to show a video, but that's what they wanted to do, and so I called them today and told them I would come into the headquarters on Monday afternoon, and but I guess by that time the cops came to the house anyway, so I stood at the front door. And they called somebody, and somebody on the phone told them to go ahead and just detain me. For questioning of a murder. Now they are, yes. Now it's official. Damn, I don't know. So I'm just waiting for this guy to come back in here and tell me that okay, that all the necessary phone calls have been made, and they let Donald go. Say what now? No. No. Yeah. Yeah, they came in, when did they come to the house? They came to the house about 20 minutes to 7. I guess, they took me about 10 minutes to 7, maybe 5 minutes to 7, and so, I guess I've been here almost 3 hours, and, they came in and charged me about 20 minutes ago. Did, Dad, this is really difficult for me. I can't. You know what? I can't even begin to get off into that. Oh, that's not necessary. Deb, I'm not gonna get off into that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Just keep on keeping on, Deborah. I love you back. Shucks. I'm gonna have to be okay. I'm gonna have to be okay. Yeah. What's on the fan? I ain't be. Man, nightmare. Don't look too good. I hate to say that, but no, it don't look too good. Something in Georgia. God damn, it's a hard phone call. This phone call was harder than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I had my share of guilt. Yeah. You kind of fucked me up now, Deborah. Damn, I can't, but and my little time is running up on this phone. No, I'm not okay.
Yeah, boss.
I guess tissue, please.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Mrs. Smith, you want to use the bathroom? You come on out, man. You can talk on the phone while you're gone. It's okay. All right, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what to tell you. But I'm not. Damn, Damn, don't go through no changes like that. Don't do that. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, just let that go. Yeah, but I don't know what to tell you. Well, I don't know. There's I don't even know what to say. I don't know. I just don't know what I don't know. I just don't know what to say. And if I did, I wouldn't know how to say it. Yeah, please. Okay, please. I tell you this, Deb. I'm in deep shit. Yes, I am. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah. Oh yes. Ain't no wiggling. Ain't no wiggling out of this. I don't think there's that much wiggling in the world. Look, please don't, Dad. But I can't. Yeah, don't go through all that because these people are not gonna give you no information over no phone about this and that. Just I just wanted to call and let you know that I'm here and by all the way things looking, it had nothing to do with California. But I don't know. I damn, I still gotta call my folks. So I don't know what the hell I'm telling. Yes, come on.
You want to cut it short for us?
Yeah, it's
I'll let you make that other call in a little bit.
it's detective. I got to. That's not important. Okay. Deb, I have to go now. I just want. Yeah, I'll lay you back to it. Bye-bye.
Is that your girlfriend? Is that safe to smell by the way she was telling us she loved you and all that? Huh?
Lord mercy.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got something?
So what the-
I didn't know you had this. Oh.
What's going on? Is that your girlfriend?
Kind of sort of.
How long you known her for? Huh?
45.
45 years? So you guys grew up as little kids together, huh? Wow. I don't think I know anybody that I knew that long ago.
No.
Wow. I'll let you make that call to Jackie New once we talk a little bit. Yeah, no problem.
Well, what do you want?
What's that?
What do you want? What do you want?
Just want to know why. That's all.
I'm not fixing to confess to anything.
What's that?
I'm not fixing to confess to anything.
Okay. Then what would you like to talk about? You asked me what I'd like. I just want to know why, I guess. Oh, we don't have to go through every detail. I kind of just want to know why. I mean, here you're sitting talking to a girl that you know since you were 5 years old. Obviously, you have emotion. You know, you're crying. I'd like to know what went wrong that day. That's all. I think everybody does. I know your mom and dad are gonna want to know.
Lord have mercy. Still have to go through all that too.
What's that?
I still have to go through all that too.
Well, you got a long road ahead of you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna paint a pretty picture. It's a long road. You got a long road ahead.
Yeah.
But you've been through a lot of stuff in your life.
Well,
I know you've been through a lot. So is your brother.
speaking of my brother, y'all can't let him go tonight.
I've made calls, and the district attorney's doing everything they can. There's a process. I mean, I really wish I could just give him a set of clothes and put him on his way, but it just doesn't work that way. There's certain channels and processes, but
And so this being a Friday, then there's no way he can get out this tomorrow.
it's possible. It really is. It's not a question. It's just a matter of the right people getting on the right phone and making the things happen. And I assure you that they're doing that. Because by law, that's what we have to do. As soon as we know that someone was responsible for a crime we charge for, we have to do anything and everything to expedite that process. Okay? So I assure you, you have my word, that as soon as we can get your brother out, we'll get him out.
I'm not responsible for no crime like that.
What's that?
I'm not responsible.
So tell me. Tell me. I guess, help me understand, Help me understand, because some of the other stuff I got just, I guess, in all, one puts one's theories together, one's opinions, but obviously you were there. And essentially, if, when we first came in the room, you said, what would you like to know? I just kind of know. You say you're not responsible. And well, what is it that you're responsible for? What is it that led to what happened?
Lord. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
Okay.
And was this something accidental? There's something like that I can almost understand, and I guess that's the question he's saying. Accidental makes more sense, and that's what he was alluding to. You seem to have so much emotion right now, and obviously you care for someone for 45 years. That's something more that I can understand, but just looking for some understanding.
What was said? What was said that made you, that either set you off? Yeah, I guess the only words I could say, like, maybe set you off or angered you or upset you for things to have gone the way that they did.
I'm not prepared to go into nothing like that.
What do you?
I'm just not prepared to go into nothing like that right now. I'm just not.
Or just because emotionally you can, or Is it draining or?
No, I'm just not prepared to give any kind of a statement.
Okay. Do you know when maybe you might be prepared to talk to us about it? You need some time.
I need to get past the hard.
The what? I'm sorry. Would you like to see your brother?
I just want my brother to go.
Your brother really wants to see you. He misses you and he's worried about you. He asked me, "Can I see my brother? I really like to see my brother." Those are the exact words out of his mouth. I want to see my brother.
You talk to him today?
He's right next door. He's sitting in that room right there.
Are you serious?
I swear to you. I swear to you. He wants to see you.
But you can't let him go.
What I do is when I bring him in, you gotta sit down. Let him see you. He's worried about it.
He can't see me right now.
Right now. He's dying to see you, man.
Yeah, boy.
All he wants to do is hug you and tell you that he loves you. And that he's gonna be here for you.
Not right now.
So you want me to go next door and tell him that he's 4 feet away from his brother and can't see him?
Yeah, tell him that.
Alright. I'll go over there and tell him. Why don't you get some water, gather yourself together, and see your brother? Because that's the right thing. Aside from everything that's going on, what you need is some family support. And even though your brother got jammed up for something, he still loves you and cares about you.
I wish I had known that a few minutes ago, so I could have told that.
What's that?
I wish I had known he was here, so I could have told her that. Made her feel a little better.
You call her back. I don't got a problem. We'll call her back.
No, I don't think she'll just drag it out.
Okay. Let me go talk to your brother. I'm going to leave you alone for a little bit, but your brother's set on seeing his brother. So please get yourself together. He really wants to see you, man. Don't look what he's been through as a result of this. At least give him the respect to see you, man. It doesn't matter. He's still your brother, man. He cares for you. He loves you no matter what it is that you've gone through. He's your brother, man. All right? Okay.
I don't need to see him. I need to know that he's being released.
It's in the works. It's in the works. I'm going to tell him that. I'm going to tell him you don't want to talk to him. And then I'll come back, okay?
You want some more water? Okay.
Yeah, Ronald. And I just wanted to. I don't know if you knew this woman, but this is the woman, okay? And her name was Genai. Okay? She had 3 adopted children. Alright? She was a school teacher. Her family begged me just to find out what happened. They begged me. And they're very religious people. And they were more just wanted to know why than anger. And they stressed that to me. Okay? Her cousin's a deacon. Now they're from another state. She had 3 little adopted children. Okay? They just wanted to know why. And I promised them I would at least ask the why. And I perceived it to be accidental. Okay? But I don't know. And I promised them I would ask why. I told him I thought it was an accident. I'll be honest with you. I mean, am I right and accidental?
I can't. I swear I just can't say it right now.
Okay. Will you let me know, okay? Please? Because I made them a promise I would try to just know why. They don't even care about anything else but just to understand what happened and why. Okay? If you need something, just knock on the door.
Okay. Could I?
You need a tissue, bathroom, or something?
I'll
get you some.
Do the other call.
Okay. I'll see if I can get the phone, okay?
Look. There you go. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna have to be. I'll tell you what's gonna happen though. When they take you over to the jail, the process, you're gonna see a judge tonight. What time it is, they're gonna take you in front of one. There's a place over there. They'll be the same way, because I get about 2:30 in the afternoon. I didn't get over there till, I don't know, 1 or whatever it was. That night? Yeah. Yeah, because they took me out to the scene of the crime and everything. These dudes here. You know.
Where were you arrested at?
Downtown, right on the corner with the, where pick up my mail. That's how they knew where to come get me. And the reason they came and got me, because of the DNA. We got the same DNA. Mine's in a database, federal database. Because once you're in the federal system, they take that shit before you get out.
I'm gonna go see a judge. That's the first thing that's gonna happen.
Then when they dress you out, you're gonna put you on suicide watch. They do it to all people with serious charges like that. And they put you in like a cell, got a lot of glass on it. And they put you in you'll be naked. Except for some gown. That's a padded gown. That's that, that's thick stuff. Just, strap it off. And then
Like a Velcro.
Yeah, and then a padded blanket on a little mat. But
Yeah.
You'll be there for at least 3 days, at least 72 hours. And then somebody come talk to you every day, but you'll be able to see them out there. And in that jail, don't give nobody no motherfucking right now. They got them motherfuckers running around in there, the guards. I'm talking about looking like they getting ready to go on a battlefield. They got so much shit on them. I mean, unbelievable. And also, all of them got them little the guns.
I was demanding that you go, pretty much. I wanted you to go tonight. He said it's just a process that got to be to go through or something, but I mean, because they're gonna let you go.
No, I know that.
But I was trying to get to do it like now. Let's go now. But it's something about once you was already a warrant was sworn out.
Yeah,
They have to go through and do the and go through the district attorney or something. I said, well, so does that mean till Monday?
No, sometimes I don't know.
And he said, maybe not. He said, it could happen tomorrow. He said it's a process. It depends on the people. I don't know, but I was like, the sooner the better. And it could have been the night, but all best.
Can you tell me why?
I called Deborah. I can't tell. Deborah pretty much. Deborah got very much. That's the best for me. But then I use my phone and call her. Oh Lord.
When did you know that they had me?
Yesterday, wait a minute. What's the day? Friday? Yesterday, about when I came in from, when I came in from, because I went to Atlanta, I seen you on Wednesday.
Riverside.
Are you listening? Yeah, you came in. I seen you Wednesday morning or afternoon, about 1 o'clock or so. I seen you.
Yeah, about 1 something.
Okay. Then that was Wednesday. I went home Thursday. And we know about 8 o'clock or something like that. And Dad came to get me. He was in the car. He said, two detectives came. How you looking for you? And I said, for what? He said, something about being a witness to murder or something. I don't know about that. Then when I got home, I was sitting there watching the game with him, and my cell phone. It was Deborah, and she was glad to hear my voice because my phone was off when I was down at 11 because I didn't have my charger, so I turned it off until I needed to make a call, so it just wouldn't burn my battery. So when I got home, I turned it back on, and she called. And her and Eva was talking because the 2 detectives that came to Mom and Dad and showed them a laptop thing still going in and out of QT. They went to Eva's house, and so Eva was calling Dad, and they was talking to each other.
Donald?
Yes.
Come on out for me, please. Thanks, sir.
Ronald, this is where we're at. I know it's difficult for you. I know there's a lot of things that are going through your mind and things that are processing. I understand that. However, this is our only opportunity to get what happened out there out and in a way that people could understand. This is it. After we conclude here in the next few minutes, you'll be taken over to the county jail. And the next time that you see Detective Cruz will be in a preliminary hearing, and it'll be a different setting. He will present everything that he has on the case, which is overwhelming. When I mean video, the DNA,
More video.
the prints, the phone records, the video on the other end where you're seen getting out of the car, wearing the same exact clothing you were at the Quick Trip, the same clothing that the witnesses saw you at the bus stop. I mean, it's overwhelming. I can't put it any other way.
What video seeing me getting in or out of a car?
Where's that?
Where you dropped the vehicle off
In Forest Park.
in Forest Park, right next to the China Gate. The video picked it up from the store. Same as in the Quick Trip. Same outfit, same clothing, same bag.
Same bag, everything. Sneakers, everything. That's why I stress to you the importance of why. People are going to ask. 12 jurors are going to say, okay, wait a second. Why did this happen? And they're going to look at us and we're going to explain. We sat with them. We gave them the opportunity. This is what happened. Some things went wrong. I don't know if some insults were thrown out there. I don't know. You haven't been, the interaction I have with you, what happened out there just doesn't match up to you, but obviously something went wrong. Something went wrong. I'd like to know. Detective Cruz would know. I don't know the family would. The family's not even mad at you. Do you know that? The only thing that family look at stuff like this is closure. This whole time they're in this realm of why did this happen? Why is this going on? They're not mad at you. They just want to know why she had to go away. That's simply put why they want to know. And I can't begin. I don't know. I wasn't there. I have no idea what things set you off that day that ended up with you in Forest Park, her here, and her not with her family anymore. Though that's what we're looking at when this is all said and done. She's not here. She has a bunch of children. She had 3 adopted children that she had. She was a church-going lady. She was sitting there waiting on her believe her daughter that worked at Longhorns, I believe.
Red Lobster.
I'm sorry, Red Lobster. That's all she was doing, just waiting, minding her own business. And for some reason, her world and your world connected. The reasons why, I don't know. Do I want to know? Yes. I think everybody would like to know. It's important. I don't think you're a cold, calculated murderer. I don't believe that. But something, either she said, you guys had a disagreement, something went wrong at that car. And she's no longer here anymore. And all we're looking to do is essentially find out why. That's it. When it all boils down to it, that's all we want to know. And I have no problem when we go into court and go, we spoke to him, he was honest, he was extremely remorseful, and he told us why things went wrong that day. Because that right there is mountains to people that don't know you. I mean, mountains. Because the other stuff, it's as bad as it looks and everything, that's fine, but the why is what's important. You know what I mean? That's just simply put. People understand if a husband come home and finds his wife with another woman and he ends up hurting the guy, people understand that. Normal people go, yeah, of course, my whole life I see my wife with another man. Yes, I reacted. I had a moment and this is what happened. People understand that. This one's hard to understand. Only you know that. I don't know that. You were out there that day. I don't. And simply put, I don't. And I want to know why. I want to be able to tell this family that's all they're asking for.
That's it.
They don't want you, to rot. They're religious folks. Part of their thing is to forgiveness, for them to be at peace with all this, aside from it. And that for me is hard to understand. But for them, the people that are very religious, and that's all that's important to them, is forgiveness. So they could have some closure, so they could have some understanding, so they can go, okay, this is why it happened. As terrible as it was, this is why it happened. A person got angry, had a lapse in judgment, and made a mistake. That's what we're dealing with when you boil it all down. Because as far as I know, from when you walked away from that car in Forest Park, I'm sure that you haven't done anything like this. That's just my opinion. Because it would have caught up to you a whole lot sooner. That's just my opinion. Do I really want you to tell me why? Absolutely. I'm not going to. There's no beating around the bush. That's what I've been asking you. I've been saying, Mr. Smith, please tell me why. And your response has been, I'm not confessing. I'm not ready to confess to anything right now. I'm not confessing to anything. Even though you were there, we can put you there. And we have this overwhelming scientific evidence to do that. And you know that. I think actually, I think it's just very overwhelming. It's overwhelming to us too, because it normally doesn't go like that. But I want to, at least, or maybe from your end, to think that you're sorry for what happened and you're ready to confront what's coming your way, which is a long journey. I'm not even going to begin to tell you that this is a short process. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to go on. You'll be seeing detective crews for months to come.
Right.
Because there'll be hearings, unless you decide that you want to plead to something. If you're going to fight this, like you seem to be kind of here now because you're not being completely honest with us, at this point, yeah, your lawyer is going to say, well, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. But the inevitable is going to happen. You're either going to come to trial, and this thing's going to come in light in front of 12 jurors, and we're going to put everything out there. Or, which in a lot of cases, the judges want to know why. When people plea, they want to go, why did you do this? That is like a condition of a plea agreement. Why did you do this? Because they demand, and the judges want you to tell the family why their loved one is no longer with them. That's exactly what they want. Those are the two options here. I'd rather go to the table and go, he was remorseful, he was sorry, and he had a reasonable explanation of why things happened. He got lost his anger. Hey, she may be church going and all this. For all I know, she called you some sort of name. I don't know what she said, but I could only assume that she said something that upset you. And what followed happened. That's all I could think. I don't think that you just said, hey, you know what, I'm going to grab me a beer and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hurt a female, I'm going to take a car. I just don't believe that happened that way. I think some things happened. That's just me. I'll never know unless you tell me. That's something I'll never know. I can tell you, I know a lot of stuff, but I could sit here unequivocally honest with you that I can't tell you exactly what was said between you and this woman here, what you were feeling at the time, and why you did what you did. That I won't know. Only you know that. And obviously the man upstairs. Those are the only people that know. Do I want to know? Absolutely. I would love for you to tell me. I think you would honestly feel better if you did. Because I would love to tell the family. Sit down with them and go, this is what we've learned. This is why you lost your loved one. And they'll go through their stages of being hurt, crying, and then they'll forgive. They may even show up to court, and they may even say, we forgive you. God bless you. Because some people are like that. They have to forgive. All I'm asking you is to do the right thing, Mr. Smith. And tell us why. Don't leave his family members hanging like that. Don't let them sit there and have to continue to ask themselves night after night, why did we lose them? That's all I'm asking. It's just to be a man and go, Restrepo, all right, you know what? You've been nothing but respectful with me. We've had conversations. You allowed me to see my brother. You've been forward with me. You've told me everything. I'm ready to do the right thing and tell you what happened. That's all I'm asking for.
You're asking for a lot.
It's not a lot. I'm not asking for the beginning, the end, or the beginning, the middle, the end.
Just the what?
I just want to know what happened at that car. That's all I want to know. Did she get you mad? Did she insult you? That's what I'm thinking it is, but I mean, again, I don't want to put theories. I don't know if you went up there asking for a ride, if you didn't have money, and it was a necessity thing, that you walked up to the car, you saw her there, you said, ma'am, can you please give me a ride? And she said, no, F you, get away from my car. I don't know. And you said, excuse me, and next thing you know, your emotions get the better of you. I don't know. I want to hope maybe that's what happened. I don't know. You were obviously in that area for a little while. She was there, and your worlds collided, simply put. Now, you've been living this for a while, I would imagine. I imagine this thing's been eaten up at you. It has to be. I couldn't imagine to have gone the stuff that happened that day. And you having to live and look over your shoulder. Are the police ever going to come? Is this going to come to light? What's come of her? Who was that lady? I know you were thinking that every night. Who is this woman? You have to have asked yourself that. And today we told you. We told you her name.
That's why I want to say something. I really do.
Just say it.
I really do. I just can't bring myself.
You don't have to explain everything. This is hard enough. Believe me, it is. Just take me to the car then. Explain to me what happened. I don't need all the gory details. I really don't. And I personally, I don't want to. I don't want to know it. I was there. I went after the fact. I'm familiar with what happened. What I'm not familiar with is what went wrong. What did she say? What did you say? What? That's the only moment I want to know about.
Like all of a sudden, this is like all of a sudden on me. And I want to say something. I want to say something. I do.
Please do. Let me give peace of mind to the family. That's all I want. I'm not gonna put you through all this. All I want to know is why. So I can go back to the family and go, listen, it was an argument that turned bad, and this is what happened. Or it was necessity, whatever it may be. Mr. Smith, I know you've had a rough life. I know your brother has had a rough life. We learned that through the investigation. Believe me, we have. I know things haven't been easy.
Ronald, if this was an accident, man, she deserves it. She deserves it. For her family to have closure.
Ken, I told you I don't want all the details. Just tell me what went wrong. That's all. That's all. I'm not going to put you through what happened, what you thought before, what happened after, who you spoke to, where you've been this whole time, where the gun went. I don't care about any about that. I don't care.
Well, tell you what we're going to do. If it's acceptable to you.
Okay, tell me.
Proposition of sorts.
Okay.
Like first I used the bathroom, piss some of this shit out.
Okay, we'll go. All right. Give me the proposition before.
I would I don't know if I should say something to my parents first or talk to y'all first. I'm trying to work through that.
I understand. Ronald, you seem like this thing's been eating at you. And you seem like you're remorseful about it. You really do. If you lost a loved one, wouldn't you want?
I would definitely want to know. And our people deserve to know.
I know.
Because they deserve to know, regardless of what kind of pain I got to go through.
You're right. And I told you again, like I told you before, it's not an easy road for you. I promise you it's not. These things aren't going to be easy. But getting the things off your chest, stuff that you've had, make it easier. Us being able to go to the family and going, you know what? We spoke to Ronald. He's not that bad of a guy. This is what happened.
And he was remorseful. I will call him right now, Ronald, and tell him. I will call him right now and tell him.
Tell you what, I use the bathroom.
Okay.
Smoke one cigarette.
Okay.
And
We'll come back and talk.
yeah.
Fair enough, Ron. You've been good. Somebody get me a smoke? Do you have a smoke? Yeah, sure thing. Come on.
Feel more comfortable over there?
I'm just trying to give you your specs. Guilty. And the why? It was an accident. A straight accident. It was a hair trigger. Whew. It was a hair trigger, and it was an accident.
Okay.
It was an accident. I swear to God, it was an accident. And I should have known that it was a hair trigger because I had accidentally shot. I had accidentally shot it that morning on accident. And I set out to take a car. It was something I'd done before when I was way younger. Heck,
Right.
but always in my mind, it was if the gun was just for something, so there wouldn't be much resistance. But it was an accident. I was in the hotel room that morning, and the gun went off. I had it in my hand, and it handed down. I barely touched them. And the same thing happened later that evening. I let my brother.
You have my word. You have my word. Taken in custody about this time yesterday, actually today, about the same time he probably went in about today, just in the early morning hours. And I'll have him out in a few hours, I promise.
I took the car down to the Forest Park, back to the hotel. Parked it across the street in the parking lot, where that officer you said was on. And went to the hotel. Came back a couple hours later, got back in the car. Went somewhere else. Came back, parked there, across the street, and the thing was, I was just gonna leave the car there. And when I got out, I noticed the police officer. At least he was dressed like a police officer. I guess he was like doing extra night duty or something. I mean, just an extra job.
Moonlighting, yeah.
Thing.
Right.
And I didn't see him at first when I parked the car. So then I kind of walked towards him because I wasn't sure if it was also police or not. So I walked towards him like I was looking for something. And then I was on the phone. And I oh, yeah. I was on the phone. And I tried to play it off like I was looking for something. That's why I started yelling into the phone.
Okay.
And went back to the car. And I saw him coming up, walking to the car, and I took off. And I seen him on the radio in the mirror. And so I knew I couldn't get too far. So I left out that parking lot, went down the street, parked in another parking lot, got out. I went to the hotel, but it was, I did not mean to shoot that. It was a hair trigger. And I didn't drag her out of the car. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
the gun went off. She said, "You shot me."
So how was she gonna take her with you? So you?
No, she got out of the car.
Oh, okay.
I didn't drag her out of the car.
Okay, all right.
It wasn't.
Different witnesses see things differently, especially when they hear something.
I did not drag that woman out of the car. Period. I wouldn't care what anyone say. I did not do that.
Right.
I didn't mean for the gun to go off in the first place.
You're just trying to get a car.
She got out of the car, and she said, "Help." And I was getting in the car, and she said, "Help" again. Only lighter this time. And I drove off.
Panicked, right? Just trying to get out of there, I would imagine.
I just wanted to get out of there.
That's reasonable.
The woman didn't deserve this. I had no intention on doing that. It went off. Shocked the shit out of me. Because it wasn't drastic. And the only way I would really hurt somebody is if someone was trying to hurt me.
Ronald Smith was found guilty of multiple counts, including felony murder and hijacking a motor vehicle. He was sentenced to life in prison plus 25 years.